Virginia, late 1979. A scheduled passenger bus vanished without a trace between two small towns. No skid marks, no wreckage, no passengers ever found. Other drivers swore they saw the bus swallowed by a thick fog, but it never emerged on the other side. This is the unsolved case of the Route 29 mystery. On the night of November 3, 1979, a Valley Transit Line's bus departed Charlottesville at 10:15 p.m., bound south toward Lynchburg. There were 19 passengers aboard, college students heading home for the weekend, a few factory workers, and an older couple visiting family. The driver was Robert McAllister, a steady 52-year-old with a reputation for safety and punctuality. The bus was a standard white and blue 1970s motor coach, number LI 517. Weather reports noted that a cold front had moved in, blanketing much of central Virginia in fog. Local drivers later said it was the thickest fog they'd ever seen on Route 29. Around 10:45 p.m., multiple motorists reported seeing the bus entering a dense wall of fog near the stretch between Lovingston and Amherst. One trucker swore the taillights simply faded and never came back. A family traveling behind said it felt like the bus had been swallowed. No one ever saw the vehicle emerge. By midnight, relatives waiting in Lynchburg reported that the bus hadn't arrived. By 2 a.m., state police launched a search. Over the next 72 hours, hundreds of officers, volunteers, and even helicopters scoured the area. They checked ditches, bridges, and wooded hollows. They dragged rivers and ponds. Old coal shafts and abandoned mines along the route were examined. Nothing, not a scrap of metal, not a torn piece of fabric, not a single tire track leaving the asphalt. The official report bluntly stated, "Bus number LI 517 and its passengers disappeared without a trace between mile marker 142 and 151 on Route 29. In the days after, rumors spread faster than the official bulletins. Some claimed the driver deliberately vanished, part of a staged disappearance. Others believed the fog was unnatural, linked to secret military experiments rumored to take place in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Locals began whispering that the bus would sometimes reappear late at night. Motorists told stories of seeing a glowing bus in the fog, its windows filled with pale, expressionless faces, before it vanished into the mist again. By the mid-1980s, the ghost bus of Route 29 became a regional legend. Truckers used to warn new drivers, if you see headlights in the fog, don't follow them, it might not be real. Theories. Accident, hidden by terrain. Some experts argued the bus could have veered into a ravine or collapsed mineshaft, effectively swallowed by the earth. Yet decades of roadwork and land surveys turned up no wreck. Criminal plot. A theory emerged that hijackers forced the bus off-road to abduct passengers, perhaps for ransom or trafficking. But no demands were ever made, and no suspects were ever identified. Government cover-up. Cold War paranoia was strong. A few researchers point to military testing grounds in the region. Did the bus stumble into something it shouldn't have seen? Paranormal explanation. The fog itself became central to the myth. Some locals swear it wasn't ordinary weather, that the bus entered something unnatural, a kind of rift, and never came back. Families of the 19 passengers fought for answers for years. Some filed lawsuits against Valley Transit Lines, which quietly settled cases without admitting liability. Robert McAllister's widow refused to believe her husband would ever abandon his route. She said he was a man of duty. If he could have come back, he would have. In the 1990s, amateur investigators and paranormal groups reignited interest. They held night vigils along Route 29, claiming to capture faint bus headlights in photographs. Even today, state troopers sometimes receive calls from drivers reporting bus appearing in heavy fog between Amherst and Lovingston. When checked, the road is always empty. The Route 29 mystery remains one of Virginia's strangest unsolved cases. A bus with 19 souls aboard just doesn't vanish. And yet, on a foggy November night in 1979, that's exactly what happened. Did it crash into an unseen ravine? Was it taken by human hands? Or did it slip into something far stranger, another time, another place? To this day, no trace of bus LI 517 has ever been found. Only stories remain.